Religious mysticism may be defined as the attempt to realize in thought and feeling the immanence of the temporal in the eternal and the eternal in the temporal. Mystics of Islam were equally at a loss to reach a precise and satisfactory description of the undescribable. If mysticism in general is beyond accurate and concise definitions, particular variety of mysticism known as Sufism may perhaps be described briefly as the attempt of individual Muslims to realize in their personal experience the living presence of Allah. Shakik of Bach, for instance, is said to have been the first to define trust in God as a mystical state. This statement rests on a relatively late authority and presumes that in his time the distinction had already been drawn between station and state. This differentiation, which belongs to a mature and elaborate theory of the mystic's progress towards his goal of passing away in God. Abu al-Qasim al-Kushairi promulgated his famous Risalah, which set the seal on the work of rehabilitation and was accepted as the classical exposition of Orthodox Sufism. Al-Kushairi offers to explain the technical terms current amongst the Sufis, such as waqat, maqam, hal, qabat, and bast, jam, gaiba, and hudur, self, and sukar, qarb, and ma'at. The 6th or 12th century saw the beginnings of the full development of an institution which thereafter dominated the Sufist movement and mediated its mass appeal or dervish order. The lives of three men of exceptional genius spans the century, 560 until 672. The lives of three men of exceptional genius spans the century and cast their shadows over the whole world of Islam. The eldest of trio, Muhyi al-Din bin al-Arabi, one of the most fertile minds and fluent pens in Islam, Ibn al-Arabi drew upon every available resource to build up a comprehensive system, which he expounded in well over 300 books and pamphlets and a large quantity of poetry. His two chief works are Al-Futuhat al-Makkiyah. The second of this trio of great mystics, Ibn al-Farid. Ibn al-Farid was no traveler, his only journey being the Mecca pilgrimage. For him that rite was a physical counterpart of the spiritual quest, union with the spirit of Muhammad, intermediary between God and the world. He expressed this yearning and its ultimate realization in a series of manner odes, full of the imagery of love and intoxication, culminating in the longest ode in Arabic literature, the Nazm al-Suluk. Jalal ad-Din Rumi, the third of this trinity of mystical giants. When he came to write poetry, which he did reluctantly under the overwhelming compulsion of mystical rapture, he poured out his soul in a vast collection of odes and quatrains, naming his Diwan after his beloved mystigurge, the wandering dervish Shams al-Din of Tabriz. He also compiled a famous directory of Sufi discipline and doctrine in the Matnawi, 6 volumes of didactic verse relieved with brilliantly written illustrative anecdotes. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.